Starting at the top, I use some guides here to keep dust from getting into the tracks. So if I'm not using anything that requires them, I keep these on there. There's the custom zero clearance insert or throat plate. And I've got a bunch of those for when I do dados and thicker kerf blades. And my go-to blade is a super ultra thin 1/16, 7 1/4. There's less waste on that expensive hardwood using this. Don't beat me up too much for not having a riving knife on that. This drawer here took a little bit of work because I had to leave a slot there, down there, so when I'm using the 45-degree angle, it'll rise up and it needs room to go up in there. But once I did that, it's fine, and nothing's ever falling up. Nothing's ever fallen out. Use a magnet to keep it closed. These remotes here next to the power is for the dust control. And this here is a redundant off switch. So if it's off, the power won't go on. Hit that, and the power goes on. That's if I have to remove the throat plate. I want to be sure that there's no power getting to the saw. Over here, I built another storage case for jigs, feather boards, thin strip devices, and an extra push block. Same thing over here. I always like to have them within reach in case I misplace one. Encourages me to be safer. I put these on there too so I could move the saw around and not just forward and backwards. These shims here are because the floor is not level in my garage, and there are foam plugs all over the saw, and that's to increase the suction of the dust control. So I get very little dust when I turn the machine on. And there's my hose. Goes all the way up across the garage. And it goes through the cyclone. And there's my vacuum there. And this here is just a table I built to go over a couple sawhorses since I'm hurting for storage room. And at the same height as the table saw. So the fence will go right across here. But, and this is just so if I have any work pieces, they go right across. So I got about 3 feet that I can cut here before I run into the wall over there. And that's about it. Hope it helps.